Hello, everyone. And okay, so we're already in Leo season. So, yeah, just sit back, enjoy. And what I'm doing is gonna pull the cards here for Leo, and then I'll pull one from the Dragon deck because I'm just feeling that right now. Okay, and this is one of the new stones I got, Adventurine. I love it. It's a tumble Adventurine, and I'm just in the mood for green, as you can tell. So I just put that there. And what I've decided is to pick a rune stone for the month. And it looks like the letter M. Okay, so you guys can get a good look of it right here. Ewaz. Okay. So Ewaz is for the month. And let's start with the rune. So if you're just starting out, let me just put it on top. Okay. So we're focusing on the rune for the month of August 2018. And remember, this reading is for all Leos. Okay. I usually start out with Aries because they're the first house and in astrology, and they're the first zodiac. The way we practice it, there's a like little debate on who should be the first, but anyway, that's for another video. And so we're starting out with Leo. So Leo, right, from July 24th or 21st to August 22nd or 23rd, it all depends on the year. So whether you're Leo rising, birth sign, north node, or in your moon, uh, for all for everyone this month, it's Ewaz. And Ewaz is all about the true meaning of it is truth, right? The esoteric meaning. Literally, it means horse. It's all about trust between individuals. Okay, trust, cooperation, just working together. Um, and one of the write ups I really like about it is um, do not take friendships for granted and to consider your loyalty towards those who are close to you, right? And who may need your support right now, and acknowledge the help of others. Very important to acknowledge the help of others, and you will all benefit from your alliance working together, right? So this is a rune that is about moving things forward through working together, cooperation, and two different energies working together to reap the rewards of that action of working together. So that's the energy for August. No matter what's going on, it's just be aware of who has your back, right? And the quote for this that I found is pretty cool. It says, "The mind will trust the body will trust the mind." So working together with yourself and also working with others. So friendship, teamwork, just bringing that harmony into your life. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put this next to the aquamarine, and that's the stone that I just got. I was feeling like, oh, I needed an aquamarine. I just felt called to get it and gifted to me. So aquamarine, it's all about courage, and it reduces stress and quiets the mind. So that's what we associate with the stone, just from the frequency of it, from people that have studied stones, and there's a lot of history about it that I read out, but I'm not going to go into it. But you can definitely look at the aquamarine and see how you relate to it. And if it's a stone that you can vibe with, meditate with for August. Okay. And I have all my other little stones around me. Okay. So let's get it started. I'm going to lay out these cards. If you're commenting, I'm not going to really um, focus on it. If anyone is online, if you pop online. Okay. So we're laying out 10 here, and then we're going to lay out the 11th one. All right. So it's all about working on yourself, Leo. Okay. So I'm going to tell you what the card is, and I'm going to read my intuitive way as I always have. And that's that's just powerful, you know. When a person reads intuitively, because you can get all these messages um, when you just start reading. So the Nine of Pentacles, right? It's a woman of success. So I'm just gonna not really explain the cards, but just read it. So it's all about working on yourself, okay, and allowing that to speak for itself and not get clouded by any past success or anything like that. All right. And with the sword that's representing bondage, Eight of Swords, it's about really you freeing yourself from yourself and all of those worries and all of those uh, thoughts that you give yourself and that you force upon yourself. Okay. And that you might feel others force on you. And you just have to be strong enough to block it and really focus on what's important to you. And giving. Okay. So there's a lot of giving and receiving. And someone said something yesterday that was powerful. It's you only give when you're in a prosperous state. So you can't give when you have nothing. If you know you're going through a hard time, don't feel forced to give. Sometimes people might want to shame you to give at a time that you cannot. You have a good heart. You don't have to prove that. You can say, this is not the right time for me to give right now. You know, so there's a lot going on the last 2 weeks. Depends on where you are. It's been very hot. So it's been slowing people down if they weren't working on their bodies physically to adjust to the heat, but you can still feel it even if you've been doing the work. You feel the excessive heat, especially where I live. So there's always a flow, a zen flow that needs to happen with working with the seasons and when the weather changes, just like you have to work with yourself in your financial changes. So this card is about giving and receiving, right? So that Six of Pentacles, that earth energy saying give when you can. Now we have the Devil card and it's upside down. That is so funny because usually all the cards are right side up. I don't usually read my cards when they're upside down just because I don't. But the Devil card, it's a major arcana, so it's a definite, okay? And it's about the power that you have within yourself, okay, and the ability to focus on yourself, focus on what you need to focus on, okay, Leo. And maybe that energy is losing its focus. Maybe you're questioning how vicious you should be, how should you fight back, just really looking at how you deal with a negative situation. How do you deal with even your own understanding of how much is too much? Okay. So it's like a feeling trapped or feeling like you have no control over a situation. So, you know, the actions of good and bad all depends on the person that's looking at it, right? And how they were trained to think and really trying to find the solution and really looking over things carefully, and not really trying to get a quick fix of anything. Don't try to quick fix anything. You have to really um, have some form of structure. Don't look at things superficially and really try to even study that Saturn energy. And we have all these planets in retrograde. We have 6 planets in retrograde. So really study the Saturn energy and really know, you know, if you don't work with sigils, maybe learning how to work with sigils. Okay. So now we have the Eight of Pentacles, and it's about getting to the work of things, working things out. How are you going to work things out so that you can actually have what you want, which is more financial abundance, or for some of you, it's working your money the right way. For those of you who have a lot of money, it's about really learning a new way of banking for yourself. And for those who don't have a lot of money, it's really getting yourself on the right track that work for your lifestyle right now. The Temperance card is another major arcana, which is about balance and timing and patience. So how where is there no balance, no timing, no patience, and really incorporating that in your life? The Five of Cups is about looking at what didn't work. Maybe last month you put your foot in your mouth. things didn't work out right. We have Mercury in retrograde right now. So really looking at regrets and dealing with the regrets, actually honestly dealing with it, even if it's for 1 second, being honest with yourself, and then working it through, looking at goals, the 7 of Cups. And it's more of an emotional lust that you're looking at. It's like desires and things that you want, but don't let your emotion and your ego lead you down a path where you're going to have more regrets than wins. And it seems like for some of you, you'll be physically moving or changing your mind about something. So whatever it is that you think that you want, you're going to realize that it was just like a temporary fix. Then you get focused back into work and your detail and really proving yourself. And maybe this is a new way. You know, the old way of doing things don't always work. Just like the seasons change, decades, things change, things evolve, people evolve. It's like we're so stuck in what we think we know is history, or what we know is a truth, that, you know, things will change. Certain things won't, because it's just ridiculous, but certain things you need to, you know, it's like just adjusting to an environment. So something needs to change. So whatever work that you're doing, maybe there's something that needs to be changed. Maybe there's a total new chapter within what you love, or something new, and be open to that change. Now you have the High Priestess, the main message card. Okay, sidebar. So pewter. I love it, grounded. So this is like a new one that I just picked up. I think this one's I bought it for my son, but he could care less about this stuff. But this one is his. And yeah, beautiful. So grounding, right? So the High Priestess card is coming through for you, Leo. And the High Priestess, again, is another major arcana. It's for you guys, I feel like it's like saying, don't talk so much. You know, it's like certain things, you know, you feel it. It's really about having a balance within yourself, and the stages of knowledge that you've accumulated through your life. And certain things you don't have to say, certain things you might need to say to one person, but not like broadcast it and say it to everyone. So this month in August is really, if you step out of your own thought and your own judgment of yourself, and allow yourself to just be you, and say, okay, what am I going to do just for fun? If you just do it just for fun, or just for a passion of yours, and whatever the outcome is the outcome, but you still can have a structural goal, but not be so held to what the finishing will look like, because it could be better than your own idea. And then you get in your own freaking way, and then you try to make a type of ending that is not as good as the one that would be if you just did it and then see what happens. Okay. So this High Priestess is also you tapping into your own power. Okay. And allowing that to speak for itself, and just having a good balance of all the 4 elements is what this card symbolizes. It's so much balance that needs to be incorporated in your life, and just having spiritual awareness of everything will alleviate any mental chatter that's going to end up blocking you. Okay, so let's play with these dragon cards. When I went to New Orleans, I met this awesome card reader, and oh, this one fell. So I guess this is the one for you guys. And yeah, 10 of Coins. And I've always wanted this card deck, but I never got it. And for you guys got the 10 of Coins. And I've just been looking at it and just thought, oh, this is so awesome, so beautiful. I just want you guys to see it. Yay. Okay. So this one is the 10 of Coins. And coins, again, earth element, okay? And it's all the elements in one. And I feel like it's also telling of the High Priestess, which is all about the 4 elements and balance, okay? So the 10 of Coins is about finance, the importance of investments and decisions. So again, it's kind of talking, not even kind of, it's like the nine of coins right here. Okay. And it's a six of coins. Okay. It's the eight of coins. It's all these, the three of coins. It's like, oh, and let's not forget this, the wishes, the fantasies, the desires, the dreams. And the 10 of coins is just winding it up and saying, plan for the future, live for the now, but plan for the future. And maybe for some of you, there's an inheritance or a family matter that you need to settle. And you guys have to work on that um, for this month. Okay. So I hope that that helps with all of you out there. I hope you enjoy this reading. And yeah, just enjoy this month of August. This is your month. So enjoy it and just feel grounded, feel balanced. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the full moon in Aquarius that happened at the end of last month. Yeah, that's it. That's your reading, guys. I will see you next time. Peace.